This is Out of the Box episode 3, and we have this time with us the French tattoo artist Lionel Fahy. I know that you travel a lot. You get a lot of inspiration doing this, no?
Yes, for my work, I think it's the best way. Because when I work in a shop, I turn really mad. Being in the same place every day, same streets, makes me really crazy. Okay. So the best way is being on the road and having like different views, different people, different colors, influences. That makes me growing in my work.
Only by night I see your world in the dawn.
There is some place that you want to go and you've never been?
Yes, there's Greenland.
Okay,
that's
cool.
the plan for next year, I hope. I wish. There's South America. I have some connections over there because there are many people from Brazil that I'm telling in France. Argentina I would really like to. So there's like those places. It's Japan.
Okay.
Also. So that's in my mind at the moment.
There is a book with your illustrations in it, and also that you illustrate some books for children. Yes. Are you doing something now?
Yes, I have this plan at the moment. It's an illustration book for the kids. I did already one a few years ago. It's very interesting, but I wouldn't do it every day because it's something that really cut you from the outside world.
Okay.
Because you really have to be alone
Focus.
And spend hours and hours and hours.
As a tattoo artist, how do you like to work with your customer?
To be honest, I don't have any rules.
Nice.
So people come sometimes with a huge file full of information. Sometimes people come just themselves. Some people write me like a book of their life. Sometimes I just know their names. Sometimes the plan is to have a few sessions. Sometimes the plan is just having one. So I'm really flexible, and it depends if I'm on the road. Like for example, this time in Portugal, it's like you have to make one drawing one day and then try to do the tattoo in the same session. If for example, if I stay in Paris, in my country, it's really easier to plan the things a bit in advance. So I don't have any rules about that. I just ask to the people to try to make like compilation of the things they like, music, drawings, books, whatever, tissue, I don't know. And then it's a good way to see the world of the person.
Okay.
To see how they're sensitive about a specific color or some kind of lines, whatever. And then I go on their way.
I used to wish I was you, so beautiful to me. But I'll tell you a secret, beauty queen. You love me. You love me.
For many years you played in Portobello Bones, then in the Ep3 665, and now you're playing the band Copenhagen. Are you doing something now?
At the moment I work on the new album of Copenhagen.
Okay, nice.
And it's going to be a bit different because Copenhagen was just two people.
Okay.
Stéphanie Capdevila, she's a movie maker in France, and I. The two albums we made were something very, very intimate between her and I, and there was not any wish about doing any gig. And then for some reasons she's more and more busy in her own job. She decided to things to do on her own, and I already started a few months ago on some new songs, and I felt like really empty just now. So sad to stop everything. But then I started to re-record all the songs, all the new songs, and then the idea is to play them live.
The sun shines full, warm and all water, frozen heart.
Lionel,
Yes.
future projects. Do you have some different stuff?
A lot. One of the first one is trying to have a real address in Paris. Then I will, if it happens, I will reuse my trips. I will go more often in Paris because I have many things to do over there, and it will permit me to be a bit more in my house with my kids. So the real big pain is to stay more time with my children. And after that there's some, there's the book, the illustration book, there's the album, there's another book, there's some illustrations for some artists, musicians from different countries who ask me for some CD strips, stuff like this.
That's cool.
Yeah, and try to stay alive. Big deal. I don't know.